because now my phone's working. So what I'm going to be going with is, again, just Jaylen Warren's over, right? Like the super sharp exchanges, you have trading firms offering his under at plus 135, which means, are you fucking kidding me, dude? It's already bumped to minus 150. Okay, so they just bumped that on us. That was a complete waste of time. I apologize. I did not think they were going to bump things that fast. Damn, dude. Let's see if we can do a prize picks play, though. You guys want to do prize picks? It's Flex Friday. I know probably not everyone was able maybe to tail the play I gave out on Twitter, even though it was ridiculously good. Dude, have you guys been seeing this NBA preseason value? It's absolutely insane, bro. So the first play we're going to go with is Luke Reynolds, tight end for Penn State, over in receiving yards. It's an incredible play. There is a ton of liquidity, right? His under is being offered by a trading firm, these quant hedge funds, trading firms who are the market makers on these peer-to-peer betting exchanges. It's not your fucking neighbor or your sister or your fucking hot-ass ex-girlfriend who dumped you, bro. It is literally trading firms setting these lines. If they're offering his under at plus 122, that means they want to bet the over at plus 122. But damn, dude, we got a lot of shit. Calvin Ridley. What do you guys think about Calvin Ridley? What do we think about Calvin Ridley? Oh, shit. I do kind of like this play. Yo, this isn't an NFL play. I'm going to try to do a 6-man on Prize Picks. Am I crazy, bro? Over, this is another crossed market. Dude, we have a lot of stuff. We have Calvin Ridley's over. That's another crossed market. I mean, again, crossed market bets are the best because you have the highest confidence in your edge. Damn, dude. This play you could get on FanDuel, but again, like, I don't have, unfortunately, college football player props in Virginia. Kind of sucks, but this is super high liquidity, this Luke Reynolds play. But anyways, let me just finish this slip, okay? So we have under in passing yards, right? Again, if his over is being offered at plus 124, a trading firm wants to be on the under at minus 124. When you go through the math behind Prize Picks, I've made a ton of videos about it. You guys should watch it. The best type of slip is a 5 or a 6 pick flex play. I mean, you can literally go through all these, the math, and you're basically just getting minus 118 or 19 juice. It kind of depends. But let's see. Ooh, baby, why is there so much value? Sorry. I didn't mean to do that. So we have Hank Beatty. Yo, let's do a 6 flex. We're not pussies in here. I mean, this play is solid, but that's kind of my guy. Well, I mean, I guess if he goes under in rushing attempts, it's because the Commanders have such a big lead. Ja'Cory under in rushing attempts. It's not a horrible play, but let's see if there's anything even better. Oh, baby. Oh, sheesh. Why is there so much value on Dabble, bruh? What the fuck? What do you guys want to do, man? Who is the hot girl at the bar? Again, as a sports bettor, you want to follow the hot girl at the bar. You want to stalk the hot girl at the bar. Alex, what do you mean? You want to bet on the book that is offering actually good value. So let's see what we have in here. Yo, what are the best Dabble shields? Better shield is Zach Rakinski over half of a point. Anyways, fuck it. I'm just going to run this as a 5-man. I know I said I was going to do a 6-man, but again, I don't want to force a final pick. I guess, you could include, it's kind of up to you, Ja'Cory under in rush attempts if his, Again, on Prize Picks, you do not need a billion bets. There's 10,000 lines on Prize Picks. Fuck it. I'll get a 6 flex locked in. There's a billion lines available on Prize Picks. We are trying to zone in on the 4, 5, 3, well, not 4, I guess. 5, 6, sometimes 3 if there's 3 really good ones, because minus 122, it's not that much of a difference. Ideally, we can run a 5 flex always, but doesn't always happen that way. Anyways, what other books do you guys want to look at? So here's the bottom Here's all the picks. Are you fucking kidding me? So they just removed Calvin Ridley. So at this point, I'm just going to get it locked in because I don't want to waste anyone's time in this chat. All right, Prize Picks minus 119 for either a 5 or a 6 flex. They're, you know, basically identical, so it doesn't really matter. Fuck, dude, this coffee's like a day old and it tastes horrible. That was the most disgusting thing I put in my mouth in a little bit. So let's see what else we have. Yo, boys. I know a lot of you guys like my Hard Rock play. Their Hard Rock plays. There's a ton of value right now on... Damn, dude. There's a ton of value on Dabble. There's a ton of value on Underdog. It's honestly a little overwhelming. Is Dabble still glitching out? Bro, what is going on with this fucking phone in Dabble, bro? Anyways, you can see there's some more value here. Any of these picks you wanted to run, the best shield, according to someone who texted me, again, because Dabble is crazy, dude. It is basically like on Prize Picks, right? Like on Prize Picks, you start including these goblins and shit. Guess what they do? They reduce your payout from 6x to 4x for a 3-pick entry because you're putting in these reduced payout goblins. On Dabble, sometimes they just like glitch out and they don't add in the payout shift. So, long story short, someone's saying, I don't know if they're right, you want to make sure there's no payout shift, but Zach Warakinski is a good shield. So, again, because I'm having issues, it's like I'd obviously run it. These 3 picks, you could pair any of them, 2 of them with that play. But what were we talking about? Underdog, FanDuel, Better. Let's see if there's any value on Better. I already gave out a Better slip, but you can see that Calvin Ridley play, that Prize Picks just bumped is on there. Let's see Underdog. Let's see if I can rip something quickly. It's a little bit of value, but whatever. Let's see if there's some sportsbook plays. So for sportsbook, because I want to use OddsJam one-click bet, OddsJam, like, is the most lit fucking shit ever, bro. So it has one-click bet that will take you right to the bet, but you have to be in the proper state because all these sports books have, like, you know, whatever. Different, Debo, under 6.5 receptions, $29. Are you fucking kidding me, FanDuel? Chris Kreider, 1.5 shots is minus 210 and no payout shift. Random number just texted me, Chris Kreider over 1.5 shots is another really good shield you could have gone with on Dabble. Anyways, so this Debo play is very strong for FanDuel, but what were the FanDuel promos? Dude, they have so many promos. Fuck! Okay, there's a lot of promos. 30% college football boost. Bro, what is going... Look at all this shit, man. Again, a 50% boost. You got to remember, like, the average VIG or hold that books are baking into their market for mainline markets is like 5%. So even if you're blindly betting... Let's see. Who's going yard today, boys? Yo, who's hitting a home run? You guys like my FanDuel plays? You fucking better like my FanDuel plays. I fucking give them out. Yo, what do we think about Ian Happ home run? Cubs are making this a series, dude. So, with the profit boost, this goes up to plus 730. Seems pretty good. And then if you want to be a degenerate like me, are you serious? They're giving me 43.57 only? Oh, this game's not till tomorrow. My bad. My bad. I thought it was tonight. What's the best home run bet for tonight? Randy Arozarena? Yo, who do we... Oh, shit. Kerry Carpenter. Dude, I kind of fuck with this play. Kerry Carpenter home run. $700. Yeah, I'll take it for $500. That's my home run bet of the night. Kerry Carpenter. Okay? Shit, dude. What other promos did they have, though? Because, again, these promos, easiest money you're going to make. WNBA, same game. We should bet on the WNBA. Get a 30% profit boost token to use on an anytime touchdown wager of the Jets game. Yo, dude, yeah. This girl kept trying to hit up my friend. She's like in love with him. Anyways, what do we want to do? What do you guys want to look at, man? What do we want to do? Fuck. There's just so many promos, man. I'm overwhelmed. Again, BetMGM and Hard Rock are fucking amazing books. You should absolutely be on them. But you are going to get limited. Like, a lot of people are like, you don't talk about limits. It's like, do you want me to write a song about them? I live stream every single day, and I'm limited on like half these fucking books, bro. And by half, I mean 98% of them. But they're super profitable books. It's just the limits are obviously the beat part. But, like, look at this play on BetMGM. I'm actually curious, how much are they going to give me? This is a mainline market. Usually mainline markets have, you know, higher betting limits because the sports book, it's easier to price mainline markets as opposed to all the different prop lines for a given game. So for Jets +7, -102, they're going to give me about $70 on this. So, again, this is just BetMGM. And why do we like this play? Because it's really good, right? ProfitX literally has $10,000 in liquidity. So some trading firm is saying, hey, I want to be on Jets +7 at -103. So you're basically copying the top trading firms and hedge funds when you're cross-market betting, but you're getting better prices in general, right? Like, dude, what the fuck? Where's Jets +7, right? So like $10,000 in liquidity. So there's some trading firm offering this line and saying like, yo, we're trying to be on Jets +7 at -103, and we're getting -102 on BetMGM. Granted, I wasn't able to get it for $10K, which is why, you know, trading firms set lines on no limit sports books like ProfitX and Nove. But again, one of these two bets has to be profitable. That is why you love cross-market betting, right? Whenever there is arbitrage, one of the two bets, Jets +7, -102, or Broncos -7, they did just beat the Eagles, but then again, everyone can beat the Eagles. Washington Commanders are the best team in the NFC East. I mean, that's a fact. Everyone knows it, but yeah, dude, Commanders are going to run train through the NFC this year. It's going to be fucking ridiculous. But you could arbitrage bet this to guarantee a risk-free profit. So even if the ARB opportunity is small, the point is more that one of the two bets has to be plus EV, which is fascinating. Derrick Henry, that looks good. I mean, there's limitless opportunity on BetMGM. You literally just go down the fucking list and bet it all. Right? Whenever a stupid sports book like BetMGM, the issue with player props is typically like, once you're up like 40K on MGM, this is what they do to you. They just give you like $20 a bet, which obviously isn't the end of the world, but it's not exactly fun. $4,000 in liquidity here. Puka under 97.5. That is a ridiculous line. I get it. He's fucking Puka. But 97.5 against the Ravens, who they're probably going to be up 85 points on by halftime. Yeah, I like the under 97.5. I can't lie to you guys. But anyways, what were we talking about? FanDuel, I think we were talking about. So what I wanted to find is ideally some college football value for tomorrow. Because they had a college football promo or something like that. Harvard's playing right now. Oh, shit. Not that I really care. So second quarter money line, I don't want to bet some weird shit. So what do we want to go with? New Mexico State versus Boise State. We got a FanDuel profit boost. FanDuel's the only book giving you plus money. You can see the sharp books, Bet Online and Pinnacle. They have the under favored. We're getting plus money, plus 102. So, like, yeah, that seems solid. Panthers. I already have so much money on the Panthers. Dude, why do we have so much money on the Panthers, bro? So here you have a locked market, right? One of these two bets has to be profitable. There's no hold between Pinnacle and FanDuel. One of the two bets is profitable, bro. So why are there all these promos? I don't know, but we're going to use them. Verify my location. Verify my location. Yo, why is FanDuel? Okay, so there we go. Let's lock this in. Yo, does Sleeper have any promos right now? Dude, there are so many promos. This shit is insane. Wow. What the fuck? Sheesh. Yeah, and this is just pure degeneracy, but fuck it. I want a home run parlay. I should have fucking parlayed the profit boost, but I didn't. Again, if every bet in your parlay is plus EV, this is a random. I kind of like this. Yelich plus a Rosarena. But if every bet in your parlay is plus EV, then your parlay is going to be plus EV. It's very simple. What were we talking about though? Underdog, sleeper, dude. Why are there so many sports books that have value? It's insane. And why is Dabble so janky? Why is this so janky on my phone? Yo, is Dabble janky for anyone else? What the fuck is going on? So let's see if there's anything on sleeper. I mean, Debo under 5.5 receptions. That seems pretty good. Yeah, that's definitely good. So, dude, the Commanders, literally the best team in the NFC East. Bro, the Eagles lost by 17 points. Bro, 17 points. And the Phillies got eliminated. Also, I've never met a true Eagles fan, dude. They're all fucking bandwagons. So Debo's under is a 2.05x payout, but you have to remember, like, a 2.05x payout means plus 105. You're betting 100 to win 205, right? That's what, I don't know why they put their odds in payout format or decimal odds. It's a little confusing, but OddsJam just kind of like converts it to American odds. Usually these like boosted ones are absolute trash, so I don't know. Sometimes I'm wrong, but usually these are trash. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Damn, what were we just talking about? Underdog shit. Lock in, Alex. Dude, I am locked in! Oh, shit. Yo, so here we have Ajen Wilson over 14.5 RAs. Ajen Wilson, so we're supporting the woman, right? Everyone knows her. She's the MVP of the league or some shit like that. Yo, so Ajen Wilson over 14.5 rebounds plus assists, okay? Underdog Fantasy play number 1. You can see every sports book, every data point in the market. They all are over heavily favored. Damn, dude, there's a lot of good shit. Oh, baby. Yo, roll with me. Roll with me. We are building an underdog play. I'm doing an underdog 6-pick entry. I mean, that's the best type of slip. Underdog is... They give you the best payouts in the DFS industry. It's minus 116, minus 116 juice. So the same way when you go to FanDuel and you like whatever, you see minus 114, minus 114. Basically on Underdog Fantasy, you should just assume that you're getting minus 116 juice. So there's Noah Gray play we already locked in. So they're not going to let me... I think we did, at least on the stream yesterday or something like that. So we have 3 picks so far. I think I may have already run Puka's under in receptions. Yeah, I did. So they're not going to let me run his under in receiving yards. You could include Puka if you wanted to, under in receiving yards. That's also a great play. But anyways, shut up, Alex. Yo, who do you guys want to win tonight? So again, hits and bases are the same thing. It doesn't really matter which one you take. Over half of a base, over half of a hit. That's the same shit, bro. AJ Barner's kind of lit, but I do like this. Under half of a first quarter receiving yard. He gets like 3 targets a game, dude. That seems like a no-brainer. And then we have Jake Tunge, under 15.5. Longest reception. This is beautiful. Yeah, bro. This is a good play. And again, if you go through these payouts on Underdog, somebody put the link in the chat. Here's the first 3 picks. Dougie Hamilton, under 2.5 shots on goal. NFL play. Ajen Wilson, over 14.5 RAs. And then we got some other random shit. Really good play. So Underdog is lit. It's lit. Probably not as good as Dabble, to be honest. Yo, you guys have had plenty of time to bet this. I'm giving you like 4 more seconds. You guys piss me off sometimes with how slow you are telling this shit. Yo, link. First 3 picks. Final 3 picks. Log it in. Or else I will. What do we want to do, bro? Please, we got prize pick shit. Am I done for the day on prize picks? Let's see. Yeah. Prize picks, they only let me bet like 5 slips per day. So you're seeing they say no more right now. I mean, I'm sure there's some more value on prize picks, but whatever. Yo, underdog has not bumped this. Ajin Wilson, none of these plays. Again, if you wanted to, I've just already run them. You could run Puka's under or Noah Gray's over. I wouldn't run Jackie Young under an assist. It's just like, well, oh shit. Actually, that play makes more sense to take. This play makes more sense to take, right? Because we're taking Ajin Wilson's over in rebounds plus assists, so those plays would be positively correlated. Only one of these beautiful, strong, independent women can get assists at the same time. So if Jackie Young goes under an assist, a little bit of correlation, not like maybe super strong, with Ajin Wilson over 14.5 rebounds plus assists. What do we want to do, boys? What do we want to do? Oh, sheesh. So we got an underdog slip. That's awesome. There's a ton more value. Wow. Dude, we are fading the fuck out of Bijan Robinson, bro. I do like it. Dude, we're already on Bijan's like under and rushing attempts. Sheesh. Damn, dude. There's a lot of shit available right now. This play, even more liquidity, right? Minus 119 prize picks in a 5-pick flex play. The over is being offered at plus 128 for a ton of liquidity. This is not your neighbor or your sister betting $1,500 on a peer-to-peer betting exchange offering, liquidity on some random fucking rookie who's not a random rookie. He's actually very good, to be clear. But that's not your sister offering 1.5K in liquidity on his over at plus 128, therefore wanting to bet his under at minus 128. But this play's crazy good. Damn. But whatever. Let's see what we have here. Let's get rid of prize picks. And let's see, dabble or something. Let's see. Are any of these sleeper discounts good? Or not the discounts, the boosts? I'm not sure. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so I gave out a better slip. Dude, I gotta stop giving out better plays on Twitter because then I get the bullshit daily limit thing. But that's okay. Let's see. Let's see what else there is. Maybe we do one more dabble slip. I'm a little annoyed with it because, again, I can't... Oh, shit. Yo, Jerry Jeudy. This play actually looks good. Jeudy over 3.5 receptions. But what I want to do is I want to see this guy's shield if it's still available. Whoever texted me that Chris Kreider play, I'm not sure if there's anything better. So Chris Kreider over 1.5 shots on goal. Again, this is a shield. This is a shield. Dude, why do I always show it so bad? It says a 0.7x payout, but the question is, do they actually add the payout shift? This Octavian play is absolutely insane. Octavian Smith under 43.5. His over is being offered at plus 128. And then we have Dylan Ravioli. What the fuck is his last name? Dylan Ravioli under 251 half passing yards. No payout shift. So whoever shouted that out, thank you. That is a good find. What a lit live stream. Yo, so Dylan Raya, the dating app where you see celebrities like fucking Don Lemon. I bet a lot of you guys would like that shit. Yo, Dylan Raiola under 251 half passing yards. Octavian Smith under 43 half receiving yards. And Chris Kreider over 1.5 shots on goal with this. which is a shield, but there's no payout shift. I just locked it in. Again, you should be able to copy my plays directly from the app. Damn, dude, that's crazy. It is crazy how much college football value is available on Dabble. Literally insane, actually. Still available, no movement. What other books do you guys want to look at? I mean, I do say this a lot. You do want to follow the hot girl at the bar, which, you know, not going to lie, a lot of times is Dabble. But the thing that obviously sucks about it is just limits. Has it been bumped yet? Still no bump. Not at least that I see, so we could do more Dabble slips. Again, it's just these top 2 picks. Can you guys see them? Sorry. It's these 2 picks and then Chris Kreider over 1.5 shots on goal. What do we want to do, guys? What book do you guys want to look at? Where else are there good promos that I'm missing? Where are there good promos that I'm missing? Let's see. Damn, dude, still no bump. So if you wanted to, what you could even do is say, fuck it, I want to get more aggressive, right? And you could run these final 2 picks, which is Frazier over half of a touchdown, Mekhi Frazier in the Michigan State game. So obviously you want to take his over in rush plus receiving touchdowns as opposed to his over. And then you could run this Hank Beatty play under 66 half receiving yards. So you could run all of these plays with Chris Kreider over 1.5 shots, which again is just like a goblin on Prize Picks, but they're dumb as fuck and they don't add in the payout shift. So as you can see, you're still getting a 20x. No payout shift, dude. That's actually insane. Mariners or Tigers, GOAT? Who just texted me that? Again, I'm on the Tigers. Tigers money line. You got Scooball on the mound. I don't know. Hopefully we get a good game, but I get the feeling it's going to be boring as shit, like Dodgers Phillies yesterday until that dumbass. Dude, imagine being that pitcher. He shouldn't even go back to Philadelphia. I'd be worried for his safety. Like, seriously, that guy better have security. Those Philly fans, dude, it is just freaks that live in Philly. They are crazy in that ugly-ass city. Anyways, what do we want to do? Is there more underdog? Prize Picks. Let's see. So, again, a lot of value on Dabble, but we've kind of ripped through all the good plays. This Hunter Simons play is also on Prize Picks, under 173 half. Jackie Young, under 5.5 assists, dude. George Kirby. Oh, my gosh, dude, this play is crazy. What is Prize Picks doing? What is Prize Picks doing, boys? Check this out. His over is literally plus 146. Yo, guys, lock in. If you still use Prize Picks, yo, check this out. Check it out. Dude, we have George Kirby under 14.5 outs. His over is being offered at plus 146. So his under is therefore the more likely or the favorite outcome. We have Jackie Young. She's absolutely beautiful. Under 5.5 assists. Yo, so we have 2 picks. Come on. Alex, go faster, you slow fucking piece of shit. I hear you guys. I'm listening to you guys. I'm going as fast as I can, dude. Give me 1 sec. So again, why do you run 3-mans ever is sometimes you just want to lock in a play that is so insanely good. So you could lock in this play as fast as lightning. You should be moving as fast as lightning. A lot of you guys aren't, dude. When I was a quant trader, when I worked on Wall Street, you cannot take 14 hours, dude, to answer, do you want this trade or not? You have to be moving. Otherwise, you literally just miss every good trade and you suck, and then you get fired because they think you're slow as fuck and dumb as fuck. So, and they already removed Ja'Cory Merritt, so I would just run these three. So let's see what else there is. Damn, dude. That's lit. So let's see here. Kind of same thing on Underdog. Better, again, I already gave out a play, but if there's any promos, there's some decent value. Ridley over, that's what Prize Picks bumped. And then you have the Ja'Cory play that Prize Picks actually just bumped. What were we talking about? There's an ass ton of promos right now on Pick 6, but I think I gave out most of them. Although I could be wrong. I don't really remember. Arkansas plus 360 looks okay, but I'm just going to hold off for now. It's nothing to run and bet. Owner's Box has a promo on Scooball, but I don't see much value. That's another DFS site. Ooh. So let's see. Let's see if we can fire off some bets on some of these sports books. Pat Ferrymouth under 1.5 receptions plus 140. That's arbitrage to no vig. So one of these two bets has to be profitable. Again, it's a very simple betting strategy. Do I know anything about this guy? No. I know he has the dumbest last name in the world. His last name is fucking Ferrymouth, bro. Damn, BetMGM is giving me jack shit. Beat him up too bad. You know, when I started sports betting, BetMGM was one of the first books I used. So like this play, for example, right? You're getting plus money on Jerry Jeudy's over and his under. One of the two bets has to be plus EV because I could literally bet his over on BetMGM, his under on Novig, and guarantee a risk-free profit. One of these bets has to be profitable. Novig is smart. It is sharp. It is the sharp book. Line set by quant trading firms. BetMGM is dumb as fuck. So you literally, that's the scale of the decision-making process. You don't need to like overestimate this shit. It's not that complicated. So we definitely want to be on this. Jerry Jeudy. Judge Judy. Yo, is he related to Judge Judy? I don't know. Dude, BetMGM's lit, but most of you guys, it sounds like, want Hard Rock plays. At least that's what I'm seeing in the chat. What other books do you guys want to look at, man? So let's see here. Dude, Hard Rock, it's same shit. They a lot of times, bro. Yo, who is Tim Patrick? Like, this play, I mean, like, look, I'm not even going to lie to you guys. Hard Rock's not going to give me much. Apparently, I have a bonus bet from some promo. So let's throw the bonus bet on it. Bonus bets, you want to put on things at long odds regardless. So Tim Patrick crossed market, right? So that's arbitrage. His over or his under at minus 3.232 has to be plus EV. You literally look at FanDuel. This is why you need to be using multiple sports books. This is why you got to be using multiple books, dude. FanDuel literally has this at plus 1,800. We are getting plus 4,000. You're getting like triple the odds of the rest of the market. Damn, I look fucking jacked. Yo, Hunter Renfrow plus 650. Yo, that's another good play. You can see here they say, what are they giving me? 1145 maximum. What are we doing? And then they say, no, we're actually giving you 10. Okay, cheap. But again, it's so easy to lock in these bets with OddsJam one-click bet. You just literally hit the button. It takes like 2 seconds. 1294. Thanks, Hard Rock. Tons of liquidity. Higher liquidity and a higher arbitrage percentage indicate higher confidence in your bet. Yo, are there any... The problem is with BetMGM and Hard Rock, what I should probably do is just filter out player props. Since player props, typically the lower liquidity betting markets, they give you lower betting limits. Or sorry, the less liquid, less active markets. So like here on Colts minus 3.5, they give me $25. Wow, thanks, Hard Rock. Mercury plus 2.5. You guys like the Mercury tonight? That also looks incredible to Pinnacle. Pinnacle has them as big favorites. You can actually see BetMGM is the only book with the aces favored to win. They've already moved the Judge Judy line. Yo, so Mercury plus 2.5 at minus 105. That's a very solid play. Let's go, boys. What else did we have here? Let's see. Better Prize Picks, Underdog. We got this golf guy. I think he's Asian based on his name. Kevin Yu over 68.5 strokes. Sheesh, man. Again, better's just another fixed payout sportsbook. So if there's a promo, I'm not sure if there's a promo. His over's heavily favored. This dude, he should probably take the over. But what I wanted to do, so what I want to do is let's remove, BetMGM and Hard Rock, you just use the cross money tool, go down it blindly, and you are going to make a shit ton of money. It is literally that simple. It's that simple. Jaden Daniels rushing attempts, crossed market, right? Arbitrage. One of the two bets has to be profitable. That's why you like it. Damn, FanDuel's giving me 14 bucks. That's why you like it, because you have such a high confidence in your edge. Whenever there's arbitrage, it's like one side, either the top or the bottom, his over at minus 138 or his under at plus 141 has to be a really good book. Bet, and then it's just like, okay, well, which sports book is sharper? And Novig and ProfitX are super sharp, especially when liquidity is high. Breece Hall is literal ass. Let me actually throw that in. Well, I'll bet it afterwards. I don't know why FanDuel takes so long to verify the location. What other promos did they have? So they have a profit boost. They have some profit boosts as well. I know you guys love my FanDuel plays, so I'll try to give you something. So let's go here to player touchdowns. This is the K Adams boost. Dude, a lot of you guys are obsessed with K Adams. You need to chill the fuck out, dude. You guys need to chill the fuck out on the internet, dude. All I see is K Adams propaganda. Horny motherfuckers. So let's see, what do we have? So Jaden Daniels, why is this not verifying my location, bro? $14. What the fuck, FanDuel? All right, let's see. Where is FanDuel offering decent value? Because the K Adams boost, it has to be on FanDuel. Bo Nix to rush for a touchdown. Is that crazy? Boys, is that crazy? Bo Nix to rush for a touchdown. Check it out. He's plus 250. So once you include the profit boost, you're getting plus 326. They only give me 10 bucks. And again, like that actually seems really good because that would be arbitrage. Novig has his under at minus 310, so then the market's crossed. Again, you can probably you can kind of put this profit boost on whoever you want to. And I can almost 30% is a lot, even for player props. What time is it? Breece Hall under, yeah. I hate Kyler Murray, dude. Kyler Murray supports animal cruelty, dude. And he looks dumb, and the Cardinals suck. So let's see here. We're going to fade both these guys. So here, dude, these books are weird. Here, FanDuel gives me 342. You have two crossed markets, right? This is arbitrage to ProfitX. We could also run Devontae Achane over 31.5 receiving yards. Yo, take the bet, bro. Come on. They got to stop doing this. They got to. Yo. So, and then let's see here. Watch this, boys. Is if we go back to Dabble, and then we go to New Jersey. Dude, so we literally, you got on Prize Picks, George Kirby under 14.5 outs. Now on Dabble, he's 13.5, and that play actually seems to have some pretty good value. All right, so we got it locked in. Hall under, Murray under. Dabble, dude, why is Dabble? Look at this shit. Look at it. Look at it. Yo, here's all the good plays. It's literally insane. You could run any of them in a 5-man or a 3-man. Again, those are the optimal slips when you get nerdy and you go through the math. I've done it for every book. You can just search it on YouTube. Dude, why is there so much value? I don't know. Why is this site not working, bro? Dylan Raiola. mean, this play is crazy. ProfitX literally, some trading firm is offering his over at plus 145. We're getting his under at minus 122. That's insane, dude. So here's all the good plays currently on Dabble. I mean, again, include a shield if you're able to. Because my phone's not connecting, I don't really want to sit here all day long and just take you through it. I mean, this guy is a massive favorite. Dude, every book has this guy like minus 190 to score a touchdown, and it's a massively crossed market. Mekhi Frazier. His grandpa invented the freezer. And anyways, here you can see all the good bets. So pair 2 of them or 4 of them with the shield. Dude, there's so much. But again, I don't know what is going on Dabble on my phone, so I really don't want to waste time on it right now. Hard Rock, Onyx Odds, BetMGM. Nah, nothing really new. I mean, there's limitless bets on BetMGM. Like, here you have a massively crossed market on Thornton. Check this out. Like, right? Tons of liquidity on Novig. You could arbitrage bet it to guarantee a risk-free profit. Bet the over on MGM. Follow the hedge calculator. Bet the under, right, on Novig. You make a risk-free profit. So, more importantly, one of these two plays has to be plus EV. BetMGM is the stupid as fuck sports book. Hard Rock is the... Novig is the very sharp sports book, so it's literally as simple as this. The issue is, you know, I get such low betting limits, but I would literally, it takes 2 seconds to lock in these bets with one-click bet on OddsJam. You just click the fucking bet button, and it literally takes you right there. So within the span of a minute, I would just go down and rip them all, even if you're limited. These plays are so insanely good. You have an extremely high confidence in your edge because they're crossed markets, and you know one of the 2 bets has to be profitable, and you know it's always going to be the bet on BetMGM or Hard Rock or FanDuel because they're the dumb as fuck books. Same thing with DraftKings. Same thing with basically any book. I mean, the sharp books, you don't believe me, I don't really give a fuck. You can ask ChatGPT. The sharp books are Circa, Pinnacle, BetCris, Bookmaker, Novig, and ProfitX. ProfitX and Novig specifically when liquidity is very high because, again, they're peer-to-peer. But anyways, this gets boring to do on stream, but I could. What is this play? RJ Harvey under 6.5 rushing attempts. No problem with it. Some of these bets, they give me like $50, and then some they give me like $14. I have no idea what's going on. You could also parlay them, right? You can parlay crossed markets. If every bet in your parlay is plus EV, your parlay is plus EV. But regardless, that's all I got for you guys.